My name is Matt Harris. For the past 16 years, I've been a chiropractor in Tennessee. I've gotten to experience how it's changed the lives of thousands of people. Chiropractic care is not about what's wrong with you. It's about what's right with you. Instead of focusing on what's wrong with your body and tearing it down, how do we focus on what's right with your body and build it up?
Podcast today. We want to do it on what I think is one of the biggest, greatest distractions that we all have in life, and that's fear. Fear feeds so many other things. Also, you said we'd had really good response so far on our podcast and engagement, people watching it. So somebody was asking me kind of why, what's the purpose behind our podcast? I think the biggest purpose behind it is at work, whether we're seeing patients or whether we're coaching or consulting, we all face some of the same issues. To really take some of those conversations outside it, just inside these walls or phone calls, because people need to realize they're not alone. We all face these issues and they just express themselves differently. So how do we appreciate that, and what does that mean, and how can we get through it, and not only get through it but create the life that we're looking for. The other thing somebody was asking me, they said, well, how many subscribers are you wanting to have, what's your goal with it? And as I thought about it, I really only want to have 4 subscribers. Now if we have other people that benefit from it, great, what we're trying to do, but I want 4 subscribers, and they all live in my house. They're young now. They don't understand some of the things that we're going to talk about. Hopefully someday they'll have resources that they can, look to and know kind of things that their own dad learned and went through and what that meant. And so 19 minutes.
19 minutes, that's not bad.
Trying to keep them right at 20. Thoughts?
Sounded good.
We just finished up our most recent podcast where we're really addressing fear today and how fear is really life's greatest distraction. You may wonder, what does this have to do with you being a chiropractor? I try to help all of us appreciate this, and I constantly have to remind myself of this, is most of the issues that we face today, whether we're talking about headaches, sciatic pain, neck pain, cancer, diabetes, whatever it may be, these issues are not really the problem, but they're the result of the problem. And what the problem is how we become compromised by the physical, chemical, and mental, emotional stresses and traumas of our life. And those are the expression of how things have been compromised. And when I say stresses and traumas, everyone thinks bad things. Stress is anything that simply forces your body or your life to change. It doesn't have to be bad things. And so we want to take these principles and realize how they apply to every dimension of our life. And so when people are able to have a conversation and realize that they're not alone, realize that what they feel is, while it's common, it doesn't have to be normal. And now we can develop the resources to be healthier in every dimension of our life. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to take what we're providing in here and take it outside of these walls. Thanks for checking out our vlog. We appreciate those of you that have seen Distracted, our first episode. We just finished recording our second episode. If you haven't seen it yet, check out the links below. Our second episode will be released on February the 13th. We're gonna be addressing the greatest distraction of all, and that's fear. We appreciate any comments. If you enjoy Distracted, subscribe, hit the notifications button so you can get updated with all of our latest episodes, and we appreciate the support.